Alright, I meant to do this yesterday, but I didn't because I'm forgetful and I forgot. So, going on about Wretched stuff still, I was catching up on the Discord and I'm kicking around some grimdark stuff for a Wretched space. Then I realized some of the stuff probably works better with New Flesh, but whatever. Anyway, Necromorph. There are no archetypes for cyborg and transhumanists. And we have perfect examples of crazy transhumanists right here, right now. So I made one. And these lunatics snip up and cut up the dead and have those attached to them, or they go through lots of reconstructive surgery to emulate the opposite sex or an alien species because they're crazy. So part of I gave them a bonus skill disguise because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to alter everything. And they have a special talent that when they graft on stuff to the body that has bio-augmentation or cybernetics, they get to use it. Just like it was made for them. Stitch it on there. And their special perk, or their unique perk, was denying reality. And with the denying of reality, you can apply a synergy bonus for every mental drawback you have as a +1 bonus to do anything. You're just crazy. You just go through it. It's like the Harley Quinn special power. Her special power is insanity. She's just nuts. So the more you collect drawbacks, mental ones, and disorders, the more pluses you could possibly spin into your dice rolls on top of your ability stores. Call it denying reality. Just charging through it. And you start with a bonus drawback instead of a bonus. You get a bonus perk and a bonus drawback. You get an extra just because you want it. And it applies to all skills except one: seduction. You may be able to persuade people that you're a Clarice hottie, but the Clarice still isn't going to sleep with you. Unless they're truly deviant. But you don't get a synergy bonus. You got to do it the old-fashioned way. With a lot of booze. Maybe some hardcore narcotics. But yeah, I thought I'd kick that idea around there and kick the hornet's nest of the alphabet people. Oh my God. I'm not an ally. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But I thought it was hilarious. And I'm going to make a few others because I think there should be some culty ones for the cyborgs. Like there's a Word of Blake option in Mech Warrior and BattleTech that they want to merge the flesh. They're cyborgs. In the far future, I know Wretched focuses on bio-augmentation to where you grow it, or you got like this more of a Cronenberg approach, right, versus old school tech. But in New Flesh, you still have both. Because it's just cheaper. It's just cheaper to do the old-fashioned mechanical stuff. Old-fashioned cybernetics. And I think in some parts of the far-flung reaches of space, due to resource management and financial reasons, you won't have access to the lab to grow the arm, so you get the old-fashioned robot arm. You get to go all Winter Soldier or Cyborg. And most of them go crazy. And I like that vein when you get too many augmentations and you get away from who you are as an organic being, that you do go a little nuts. I like that. That was in Cyberpunk originally. And as we have more and more of that in the real world, people are rejecting that notion. But all people rejecting it are kind of nuts anyway. I mean, there's a whole subcult of people getting stuff put into them that does do nothing. Like they're just chip readers and stuff, and they just get it added on there for no other reason than compulsion or delusion. So I'm a little leery about going too far into that. I've even refused getting the pacemaker. Not doing it. Not doing it. So yeah, I'm going to start cranking out more of these archetypes as I think up stuff for my campaign. And I like how they went into a bit more in depth on the weapons and the weapon models in Wretched Space, and I think we should do that all the time for equipment. Some of it's a little over the top. But I like how it's categorized. Basically, there's just 4 or 5 categories of levels of stuff. Now, 15, 20, 25, and 30. 30 is impossible. It's like the impossible row. 25 is the super high tech for the roll. So if the acquisition roll is 25, that stuff is the primo stuff. And I was looking over this is the reasons for space battle. I'm off topic already. I was talking about the Necromorph. All right, jump ship. So you can get lots more cybernetic implants, and they still make the row for if it makes them crazy by getting the implants, and most of them are simply going to be cosmetic. I think that's more of a role-playing option. With me, it'll be satire. It'll be satirical. And so it's the only jokey archetypes I've actually made yet. The other 2 I'm serious about. Salvage Marines fit. Repo Man fits. And Repo Man's kind of creepy. I'm kicking around a Soylent Green kind of idea. The suicide booths. It's kind of demonic influence. Getting people to kill themselves and then turning the people into food and feeding it to people for profit. It's still repulsive. I know a lot of people in the world are getting really okay with cannibalism and normalizing it, which I think is insane. I saw some people. Never mind. I'm off topic again. Necromorph. I made it. It's neat. I think it's a neat RP thing. I need to ramble on about space battles next because I haven't seen anyone actually do a space battle with Wretched, and I'm interested in doing it. I was looking at them, and it's simple enough. It could be not a bad skirmish game for spaceships. And I always want a good reason to buy me some little figures to paint. So I've been looking at little spaceships for a while. What I've really been doing is trying to track down the Sapphire battle cruisers from Star Frontiers. I know they're really rare. And I got a buddy that's got one. And he just had, you know what? He was going to sell it to me. I should probably revisit that. Anyway, later, guys.